Hey y'all, today I'm going to be reviewing the 5th episode of Sarazanmai, and I gotta say, this episode showed off how to properly subvert expectations, because for a second, going into this episode, I was honestly worried that, okay, are we going to get the same shit again, where it's going to be the dance, they're going to take out the Kappa zombie easily, and then boom. And I like how this episode just slapped me in the face figuratively, but in the right way. When they actually don't succeed in taking down the Kappa zombie gets away with the Shirodama. It actually goes to the villains, and that ended up, and I think that scent patch ended up being the scent patch of Kazuki's mother that Haruka somehow has, and that just made for an awesome ending because they're stuck in their Kappa forms because the Kappa that usually turns them into Kappa as a main crew says since they failed, he's going to keep him as Kappa for a while. So this all made for some pretty damn interesting elements in the episode, I gotta say. Despite the 2 minutes of reanimation usage, but hell, script made more than made up for it. And then additionally, aside from having the little twist of them failing to defeat the Kappa zombie, also like how in this episode, it finally reveals why Kazuki is tries so hard for Haruka and all that. Because Haruka was injured in his legs because Kazuki was gonna see off his mother by himself. Haruka wanted to chase after Kazuki, but then Haruka got hit by a car, and that's why Haruka can't walk anymore. And when I saw that scene, it was just hard to watch. It's like, yo, really, really hard. So, gotta give credit for the writing staff doing that. It made it feel much more tragic. Now it gives you justified reason as to why Kazuki dresses up as Sara, why he did things like say light multiple times, and also why he quit soccer as a way to self-punish himself because he feels responsible for Haruka getting injured and all that and not being locked anymore. It just puts everything into perspective from the first few episodes, and that's what I thought from a narrative standpoint. It really, really made sense, and it just felt wonderful, and it really, really made me feel sad for our main character. My goodness, would have thought shit was gonna get dark this quick. It was like, whoa. But you know what? I like it. It's really, really good. And then aside from it being really good from a story standpoint, it was good from a character standpoint. Reason being, we got Kuji character development because at the very least this week he was slightly gentler than usual because he actually did help out Kazuki. Well, at least he tried his best to try to hide away Sara, but she just kept on transforming into a fucking Kappa and just kept on escaping, and I'm like, yo. So, it did well from that standpoint at the very least, too. We got some character development for him. And then the whole mindfuck of Haruka finding out that the Sara that Haruka knew was actually Kazuki just dressed up as Sara was kind of sad. It was crazy. My goodness. Oof. And then the little twist that's revealed that Kazuki's mother is pretty much just involved with a different family. She just chose not to take care of Kazuki's mother. Just that Kazuki's mother decided not to take care of Kazuki himself is kind of sad. It's puts into perspective why Kazuki acts the way he does, honestly. So it also did immense justice to Kazuki's character, giving him a great amount of characterization now and fleshing out. And what I also like about this episode, aside from all these elements, it just felt like... Oh, and it also did a good job of those two cops at the end. It just seems like they're not as hunky-dory as I thought they were because they had this kind of argument and then one of them leaves, so... That was some nice build-up for future episodes. It makes you wonder, how are they going to go from there? Holy shit. So all in all, this episode just had a lot going for it. it didn't feel overwhelming at all. Felt like the pacing was good, and it just really, really pumped me up. Still curious to see though why Kazuki hates Haruka, but then again, maybe when Kazuki said that last week, maybe he's saying that because maybe because of all the things he gave up just to make Haruka happy. I mean, I don't know. We'll probably find out next week, but at the very least, Sebas did a good job from the character and story standpoint, which from my eyes, it's the most important part in an anime episode. Then aside from that, it did well from the animation art standpoint. Only 2 minutes of animation reusage this week, so not as bad as some other weeks. And when it was new animated footage, the animation looked good, it looked clean, especially in the sequences where Kuji was trying to hide away Saura. It was fluid whenever Saura just transformed into a cop and just slid through doors and shit. Really, really expressive. So gotta give credit to the animation staff. Art was pretty nice, nothing looked off model. And taking all these factors into consideration, I'm gonna rate this episode a 10 out of 10. So anyways, guys and gals, I believe this was the best episode of Sarazanmai. Comment on your thoughts in the episode in the comment section below. Rate the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later if you subscribe for more, alright? Thank you all so much for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.